might surprise you. The Adiona trap moosh is unique. This fascinating insect species is only found within a 96-kilometer radius around Wilmington, North Carolina. What makes it even more interesting is its specific habitat requirements, living in wetlands and forests where it thrives amidst rich biodiversity. The Adiona trap moosh plays an important role in its ecosystem, contributing to the delicate balance of nature by pollinating plants and serving as a food source for other animals. Conservation efforts are crucial because this limited range makes the species vulnerable to habitat loss and climate change. By learning more about the Adiona trap moosh, we can appreciate its place in the environment and understand the importance of protecting these unique areas. So the next time you think about insects, remember this little critter and its amazing restricted home in North Carolina. How can we help safeguard such special species? This might surprise you. You might be surprised by Texas's toe-focused beauty contest. In the 1930s, the small town of Hondo, Texas, sparked a unique trend with its unconventional beauty contest, which exclusively celebrated women's feet. During this quirky event, contestants showcased their meticulously groomed toes while keeping their faces hidden, shifting the focus from traditional beauty standards. Judges examined the feet with precision, considering aspects like shape, grooming, and elegance, making their evaluations based on what often goes unnoticed. This fascinating contest not only drew the attention of local residents, but also intrigued curious travelers who found the concept refreshingly different. Was the toe competition a reflection of evolving beauty standards during that era? As society today emphasizes a more holistic view of beauty, this contest reminds us that femininity and self-expression can take countless forms. What might change if we embraced more unconventional ideals of beauty, allowing individuals to celebrate diverse features that often go overlooked? This toe-centric celebration invites us to think differently about what beauty means in our world. Did you know Baskin-Robbins has a secret in its logo? This beloved ice cream chain, known for its delightful 31 flavors, cleverly incorporates the number 31 into its branding. If you look closely at the logo, the curve of the letter B visually represents the number 3, while the stem of the letter R symbolizes the number 1. This clever design not only catches your eye, but emphasizes the company's unique selling point, the wide variety of flavors it offers. Baskin-Robbins was founded in 1945, and since then, it has become synonymous with delicious ice cream options. Customers can indulge in everything from classic vanilla to creative concoctions like cotton candy or mint chocolate chip. The playful yet strategic use of numbers in the logo encapsulates the brand's spirit of fun and variety, inviting ice cream lovers to explore all 31 delightful choices. Isn't it fascinating how a logo can tell a story? Prepare to be amazed by the path of faith. The Tiananmen Steel Footbridge in China stretches an astonishing 4,193 feet and features a transparent glass floor, giving visitors the thrilling sensation of walking on air. This remarkable bridge is not just a feat of engineering, it's also a gateway to unforgettable views. From its vantage point, you can gaze upon the magnificent Gate of Heaven, a natural arch that looks like it belongs in a fantasy movie. Imagine standing at the edge of this bridge, peering down through the glass at the breathtaking landscape beneath your feet. Each step feels like a leap into the clouds. The bridge has become a popular destination for tourists and adventure seekers alike, eager to experience this one-of-a-kind structure. Whether you're capturing stunning photos or simply enjoying the marvel of nature around you, the Tiananmen Steel Footbridge promises an exhilarating experience. Are you brave enough to walk its length and soak in the spectacular scenery? Shocking truth about the Dust Bowl's static electricity. In the 1930s, the Dust Bowl swept across the Great Plains of the United States, transforming farms into barren deserts. This environmental disaster not only devastated crops, but also created an incredible phenomenon: intense static electricity. The dust storms whipped up fine particles that accumulated electric charges, generating shocking levels of static that could actually knock people unconscious. Farmers dealing with the dangers of electric shocks learned to touch metal objects before shaking hands. a quirky yet practical solution to avoid a jolt. Imagine feeling a zap just from walking in your own field. This dire situation highlighted the struggle of those living through the Dust Bowl, who faced not just loss of livelihood, but also this unusual hazard. Their ingenuity in coping with such extraordinary conditions reminds us of the resilience and adaptability of people in the face of adversity. So the next time you see a dust storm, just think about how it could carry an electric surprise. Curious, isn't it? Believe it or not, kangaroo rats survive without drinking water. These incredible little creatures are perfectly adapted to the harsh conditions of the desert. They get all the moisture they need from the seeds they munch on. With their specialized kidneys, kangaroo rats can produce very little liquid waste, which helps them keep precious water in their bodies. This amazing adaptation allows them to thrive in environments where water is scarce. Instead of looking for rivers or lakes, they focus on finding food, which sustains them. When temperatures soar and most animals are struggling, these little desert warriors continue to hop around, gathering seeds and staying hydrated through their diet. Their unique survival strategy highlights the wonders of evolution and shows just how adaptable life can be in extreme conditions. How do you think other animals adapt to harsh environments? Can you imagine that mammals can lay eggs? The platypus and echidna, the only known egg-laying mammals, are fascinating creatures called monotremes. These unique animals stand out not just because they hatch from eggs, but also because they feed their young with milk, just like other mammals. The platypus, with its duck-like bill and webbed feet, loves swimming and hunting for insects in the water, while the echidna, covered in spines, forages on land for ants and termites. Both species have a cloaca, which is a single opening used for reproductive and waste functions, a characteristic shared with reptiles. This means they have a very different anatomy compared to most mammals. Their unusual traits challenge our ideas about what it means to be a mammal. Isn't it incredible how evolution can lead to such diversity in the animal kingdom? Why exactly does music affect cheese flavor? Professional cheesemakers are diving into the intriguing question of whether music can change how cheese tastes. Swiss cheesemaker Beat Wampler, known for his artisanal cheese, has taken this idea to heart. He plays tunes from iconic bands like Led Zeppelin and A Tribe Called Quest while crafting his cheeses. But it's not just about rocking out in the cheese shop. Wampler is teaming up with students from the University of the Arts in Bern to explore the science behind it all. They're investigating how different genres and rhythms might impact the aging process and flavor profile of the cheese. Could a classic rock anthem make cheddar sharper, or might jazz create a creamier brie? This exciting experiment not only combines music with culinary arts, but also opens up a new world of sensory experiences. Imagine enjoying a cheese that tastes different based on the soundtrack it was made to. Is it really true that space gets super hot and super cold? Surprisingly, the answer is yes. Space is not just a cold void. Its temperatures can swing dramatically depending on where you are. When an object is in direct sunlight, it can heat up to hundreds of degrees Fahrenheit, making it feel pretty inhospitable. Yet if that same object moves into the shade, temperatures can plummet below freezing. This extreme variation happens because space lacks an atmosphere to keep temperatures stable. There's nothing to trap heat or distribute warmth. For instance, in part of space that's shadowed from the sun, those chilly temperatures could freeze even strong metals. These fluctuations are why spacecraft need special insulation to protect sensitive equipment from heat and cold. So the next time you think about space, remember it's not just an endless cold expanse, but a place of crazy temperature extremes. Is it really true that men carry their wives in Finland? The Yukon Kanto is a quirky and entertaining race that takes place in Finland, capturing the hearts of participants and spectators alike. In this unique event, male competitors literally carry their wives on their backs while navigating a challenging obstacle course. The goal is simple yet thrilling: complete the course in the fastest time possible. This race not only tests the physical endurance of the men who are carrying their partners, but also challenges the teamwork and trust between couples. Originating from an old Finnish tradition, the Yukon Kanto has grown in popularity, attracting participants from around the world who come to experience the fun and excitement. Couples bond through laughter and occasional tumbles, making it a memorable event. Are you ready to cheer for your favorite couple as they conquer obstacles together? Is it really true that Space Invaders has a tricky secret? This classic video game, released in 1978, is famous for its simple yet captivating gameplay. The creator, Tomohiro Nishikado, made a clever design decision that set it apart. He intentionally added a lag when more alien enemies filled the screen. Instead of allowing all the invaders to move smoothly, they would speed up whenever there were more of them visible. This lag was originally a technical limitation, but it quickly became a feature that added excitement and challenge. As players progressed and the screen filled with alien ships, the heightened speed created intense pressure to react quickly. This design choice not only made the game more difficult, but also kept players engaged, pushing them to improve their skills. Space Invaders became a groundbreaking hit, influencing countless games after it. Who knew technical limits could spark such creativity? Ever thought about why women can't cut their hair? In Michigan, there's an old law that requires women to get permission from their husbands before cutting their hair. This outdated regulation reflects a time when society viewed women as needing male oversight in personal choices. Although rarely enforced today, it raises eyebrows and prompts questions about gender equality. Laws like this one remind us of the historical struggles women faced in achieving autonomy over their own bodies and decisions. While many may find it hard to believe that such a law still exists, it serves as a reminder of ongoing issues surrounding women's rights and independence. Fortunately, social attitudes have evolved, and women today can freely express themselves without needing permission for haircuts or any personal grooming. Isn't it fascinating how laws can linger long after their relevance has faded? Why is February unique in the lunar calendar? February stands out because it's the only month that might not feature a full moon. This quirky phenomenon occurs because February can have either 28 days in a typical year or 29 days during a leap year. A full moon happens roughly every 29.5 days, so when February has only 28 days, the month can completely miss a full moon. In years when February does include a full moon, it usually shines brightly in the sky during the night of the 29th, an event that adds a touch of magic to leap years. Interestingly, this means that in some years, you can go from January's full moon directly to March's, skipping February entirely. The last time February went without a full moon was in 2018, and you have to wait until 2037 for this unusual occurrence to happen again. This celestial quirk invites us to appreciate how our calendar interacts with the natural world, reminding us that even in the predictable lunar cycle, surprises can happen. Ever thought about why a giraffe's tongue is sunproof? This fascinating adaptation serves multiple purposes that help giraffes thrive in their sun-soaked savanna habitat. Their tongues can reach lengths of up to 50 centimeters, making them quite the tool for foraging. But it's not just about length. The purplish-black color of a giraffe's tongue is what truly sets it apart. This unique pigmentation acts as a natural sunscreen, protecting the sensitive tissue from harmful UV rays as they spend hours plucking leaves from high branches. The bristle-like papillae covering their tongues enhance grip, allowing giraffes to deftly navigate thorny acacia trees while stripping leaves with ease, all without suffering cuts or scratches. Interestingly, their saliva is naturally antibacterial, which aids in healing and prevents infections when grazers encounter thorns. A giraffe's tongue even serves social functions, helping with grooming and nurturing young calves. So next time you see a giraffe, remember its extraordinary tongue is an essential survival tool, perfectly designed for a life in the wild. This might surprise you. We love to talk about ourselves. Research reveals that humans spend about 60% of their talking time on personal topics when chatting face-to-face. If you think that's high, it jumps to around 80% when we're scrolling through social media. Why do we do this? Well, talking about ourselves triggers the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, often called the feel-good chemical. This makes sharing our stories enjoyable and somewhat addictive on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. However, it's important to find a balance. While self-disclosure can foster connections, it's equally essential to listen to others. Good communication isn't just about talking, It's also about being an engaged listener. So next time you post or share, think about how much time you spend discussing yourself versus listening to others. How can we improve the way we connect in our social conversations? Most people don't know this, but Banff is amazing. This stunning gem in Canada is famed not only for its breathtaking views, but also for its rejuvenating natural hot springs that have attracted visitors for centuries. The Banff Upper Hot Springs offer a relaxing retreat after a day packed with exhilarating adventures. For winter sports fans, the park is a thrilling playground featuring ski slopes that cater to everyone from beginners to seasoned pros. As you glide down the snowy hills, majestic mountains provide a spectacular backdrop. When the snow melts away, Banff transforms into a hiker's paradise, unveiling diverse landscapes that range from lush green forests to rugged cliffs inviting exploration. One of the park's crown jewels is the Glacier Skywalk, a remarkable suspension bridge soaring over a breathtaking canyon, where visitors can marvel at cascading waterfalls and the wildlife thriving below. With activities suitable for nature lovers and adventurers alike, Banff National Park presents endless opportunities to immerse oneself in Canada's awe-inspiring natural beauty. So, what will you explore first? Can you believe Norway's giant wooden church? This stunning structure, known as the Ørns Stave Church, proudly claims the title of the world's largest wooden church. Built in the early 13th century, it showcases remarkable Viking architectural techniques blended with medieval Christian design. Located on a picturesque hillside overlooking the fjord, this church is an architectural marvel, featuring tall, narrow wooden walls and intricate carvings that tell stories of the past. The stave style, characterized by wooden posts called staves, allows for impressive height while maintaining stability. Ørnes is not just a church, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing visitors eager to witness its rich history and stunning craftsmanship. Inside, the atmosphere is serene and invites reflection, making it a popular spot for both tourists and locals. The church is a testament to Norway's cultural heritage and the skills of craftsmen who built it nearly 800 years ago. So whether you're an architecture enthusiast or just someone curious about history, visiting Ørnes Stave Church offers a wonderful glimpse into Norway's past and architectural prowess. Why exactly does jasmine add flavor to our food? Jasmine is not just a pretty flower. It plays a star role in many Asian and Middle Eastern cuisines. This incredibly fragrant flower is often used to enhance flavors in salads, sweets, and refreshing drinks. One of the most popular uses of jasmine is in jasmine rice, which is celebrated for its delightful aroma and slightly nutty taste. When cooked, this rice releases a wonderful fragrance that can make any meal feel special. But jasmine doesn't stop there. You can also find this lovely ingredient in delicious desserts like ice cream, elegant syrups, and savory sauces. Its floral notes bring a unique twist to dishes, making them more aromatic and enjoyable. So next time you catch a whiff of jasmine rice or sip on a jasmine-infused drink, remember how this beautiful flower is transforming your dining experience. Let's uncover the truth about cruisers and betrayal. Over the years, cruisers have captured the imagination of many, but their history is more complex than you might think. Originally, these majestic ships were used as part of chemical defense strategies, showcasing their military significance during tense times. However, the narrative has taken a sharp turn. Recently, rumors have surfaced involving a traitor among the cruisers, shaking the foundation of trust within the fleet. This treachery hints at a deeper conspiracy that could impact naval operations. As secrets unravel, the story of these cruisers transforms from legendary vessels of strength to symbols of deception. How did this betrayal emerge? And what does it mean for the future of naval security? With such dramatic twists, one can only wonder how these developments will reshape our understanding of these powerful ships. Prepare to be amazed by Cenat's Iron Man suit purchase. The popular content creator recently made waves after shelling out a jaw-dropping $250,000 for this incredible high-tech collectible. Known for his larger-than-life persona and love for unique items, Cenat's extravagant purchase not only showcases his passion for fandom, but also highlights the booming world of luxury collectibles. The Iron Man suit, a stunning replica of the iconic Marvel superhero's armor, features intricate designs and advanced technology that leaves fans in awe. This purchase sparked conversations about the intersection of pop culture and wealth, especially among young collectors who admire the extraordinary. With more influencers exploring high-value items, could we see a new trend in collectors' markets? Cenat's bold choice certainly suggests that blending fandom with investment is becoming more popular. Let's uncover the truth about your atoms. It might surprise you to know that 98% of the atoms that make up your body are replaced every year. That's right, our bodies are in a remarkable state of flux, continuously renewing themselves. This atom turnover occurs at different rates depending on the type of cells. For example, skin cells regenerate quickly, typically every few weeks, while bone cells might take several years to completely replace themselves. This process is vital for healing wounds, facilitating growth, and sustaining our overall health. The atoms that construct our bodies originate from the food we consume and the air we breathe. Every time we eat or inhale, we play a role in the ongoing creation of new cells. Consequently, although we feel like the same person year after year, the very building blocks of our bodies undergo constant transformation. In just 1 year, most of the atoms that once formed your heart, brain, and muscles will have changed. It's astonishing to realize that we evolve not just in our thoughts and feelings, but at the atomic level too, making us dynamic beings. How incredible is that? What if I told you fog is a cloud on the ground? Fog forms when cool air meets warm, moisture-filled air, leading to tiny water droplets that create a thick veil over the landscape. This fascinating weather phenomenon can turn an ordinary day into a scene from a dream, making you feel like you've stepped into a magical world. Imagine walking through a park where the trees loom like shadowy giants and sounds soften in the mist. Historically, fog has played a significant role in literature and film, adding an eerie atmosphere to tales like those of Sherlock Holmes, where mysterious figures and hidden dangers seem to lurk in the thick haze of Victorian London. It's not just a cool sight. Fog influences our environment, impacting temperatures and even affecting local wildlife. Have you ever wondered how fog can change the way we perceive familiar places? Did you know crows can help clean up litter? In an exciting development, a Dutch startup has teamed up with clever wild crows, teaching them a surprising skill, picking up cigarette butts and depositing them in bins. This remarkable initiative not only helps keep our environment cleaner, but also showcases the intelligence of these birds. By offering peanuts as a reward, the startup encourages the crows to participate in this unique recycling effort. Crows are known for their problem-solving abilities, and this project taps into that talent. Imagine walking through a park and seeing a crow swoop down to pick up a discarded butt, all for a tasty treat. Such innovative ideas can inspire more eco-friendly solutions worldwide, showing us how nature can play a vital role in addressing our waste challenges. How cool is it to think that crows might become our little helpers in keeping the planet clean? Here's something incredible about the Suez Canal. This vital waterway was closed for nearly 8 years following the Six-Day War in 1967, dramatically affecting international trade. After intense fighting between Israel and several Arab nations, including Egypt, the canal was shut down to stop Israeli vessels from using this crucial trade link. The closure lasted until 1975, during which global shipping slowed down significantly, as the Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, allowing ships to travel between Europe and Asia without circumnavigating Africa. The prolonged closure showcased just how important this route is for economies worldwide. When it finally reopened due to a ceasefire agreement, it marked a major turning point in global shipping practices, reminding everyone how geopolitical events can shape commerce and trade routes. Can you imagine the impact of such a lengthy closure today? Did you know Arabic is written from right to left? This intriguing characteristic sets Arabic apart from many other languages. When you pick up a book or a newspaper in Arabic, you'll notice that the letters flow in the opposite direction compared to English and most other languages. Both handwritten and printed Arabic maintain this right-to-left orientation, which can be quite surprising for those used to reading from left to right. Interestingly, while Arabic text moves rightward, Arabic numerals, like those we commonly use, are still written left to right. This blend of orientations can create a unique visual experience. The right-to-left writing system is not just a quirk. It is rooted in the history of the Arabian Peninsula, where ancient scripts influenced the development of modern Arabic. It's fascinating how this aspect of language reflects cultural nuances, and understanding it opens up a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of Arabic. Why do you think different cultures adopt such unique writing systems? Did you know fish have secret age markers? Fish don't grow like trees, adding the same amount each year. Instead, they develop interesting growth rings on their bones and scales. These rings are a bit like the rings you find in tree trunks, but they tell a different story. As a fish ages, its body experiences various changes, which result in the formation of these rings. Each ring can indicate a year of life and often reflects different growth rates influenced by factors like water temperature and food availability. Scientists carefully analyze these rings to estimate a fish's age, providing insights into their lifespan and health. This method helps researchers monitor fish populations and manage fisheries sustainably, ensuring the delicate balance of aquatic ecosystems remains intact. Isn't it fascinating how something so small holds so much information? You have to see the magic of Loy Krathong. Each year, Thailand celebrates the Loy Krathong festival, lighting up the night sky with thousands of beautiful sky lanterns. Picture this, thousands of tiny lights soaring into the air, each one carrying wishes and dreams. Loy Krathong, which means to float a basket, takes place on the full moon of the 12th lunar month, usually in November. During this festival, families create delicate floating baskets made of banana leaves, flowers, and candles, which they set adrift on rivers and lakes, believing it will carry away their misfortunes. As night falls, the lanterns illuminate the sky, creating a mesmerizing scene that draws participants and tourists alike. This breathtaking display not only symbolizes hope, but also fosters a sense of community and gratitude. Have you ever experienced a celebration that felt so full of dreams and wishes? What if I told you handball rules Iceland's heart? In Iceland, handball isn't just a game, it's a cherished part of the culture. The sport has gained immense popularity and is proudly considered the national sport. Icelandic teams have showcased their incredible talent on the international stage, achieving remarkable success in competitions like the Olympic Games and the World Championship. Fans fill the stands, waving flags and cheering loudly for their teams, creating an electric atmosphere full of national pride. Young players look up to stars like Guðjón Valur Sigurdsson, who has helped inspire a new generation of athletes. With its fast-paced action and teamwork, handball captivates audiences and brings communities together. Whether it's the sound of the ball hitting the net or the thrill of a last-minute goal, the excitement is palpable. So is handball the heartbeat of Icelandic sports culture? Here's a wild fact about avocados. Did you know this creamy green fruit wasn't always called an avocado? When it first made its way to the United States, people referred to it as the alligator pear because of its rough skin resembling an alligator's hide in its pear-like shape. However, the name we use today, avocado, comes from the Nahuatl word ahuacatl. This fascinating term actually translates to testicle, which sounds odd but relates to the fruit's shape. This connection is a stunning example of how cultures perceive nature. The avocado has come a long way since those early days. Now it's celebrated for its delicious taste and health benefits, packed with good fats, fiber, and vitamins. Whether you enjoy it on toast, in guacamole, or as a salad topping, avocados have earned their spot in modern cuisine. Isn't it intriguing to think about how a fruit with such a quirky name has soared in popularity worldwide? Is it really true that twins can be born apart? It might sound unbelievable, but twins can actually arrive up to 80 days apart. This incredible situation highlights how flexible human gestation can be. Typically, during a single pregnancy, a mother carries her babies for about 9 months. However, in rare cases, something called delayed interval delivery can occur. This happens when one twin is born, and then the second twin remains in the womb for an extended period due to various factors, including the mother's health or complications. The longest recorded time between deliveries for twins is an astounding 87 days. This phenomenon allows doctors to ensure the second twin has the best chance for a safe and healthy birth. The timing can vary greatly, showing just how unique and surprising pregnancy can be. So while most twins are born within minutes of each other, some have an extraordinary wait in between. Can you believe how compasses work in navigation? This essential tool has guided countless navigators and explorers for centuries. At its core, a compass features a magnetized needle that effortlessly aligns itself with the Earth's magnetic field, pointing towards magnetic north. The magic happens because the needle is carefully balanced on a pivot, allowing it to rotate freely in response to the invisible forces around it. But what creates this magnetic field? It's generated by the movement of molten iron in the Earth's outer core, where extreme heat and pressure lead to a dynamic flow that produces a magnetic force reaching far beyond our planet's surface. Historically, without this simple yet brilliant device, many mariners would have struggled to find their way across vast oceans, forever changing the course of exploration. Can you imagine sailing without a compass? Today, this piece of technology remains vital, guiding not just ships but hikers and adventurers on land, reminding us of the Earth's hidden powers. Did you know Wang is the world's top surname? With around 107 million people bearing the name, it's more common than any other surname globally. This staggering statistic highlights the incredible cultural and historical significance of the name, particularly in China where it originates. The Wang surname has deep roots in Chinese history, tracing back over 2,500 years to the legendary states of ancient times. It's fascinating to see how popular names can help us connect with our past and understand how populations grow. Meanwhile, in the Spanish-speaking worlds, the surname Garcia takes the lead, ranking 47th overall. While this name is widespread across various countries, it also reflects the rich tapestry of Spanish heritage. Names like Wang and Garcia not only identify individuals, but also connect them to their cultural backgrounds. Have you ever wondered about the stories behind your own surname? Imagine a world without the number 0. It's hard to believe, but the digit we take for granted wasn't always recognized. Ancient Greeks and Romans didn't have a symbol for 0, leaving a significant gap in their number systems. This absence made it tricky for them to represent nothingness or use complex calculations. However, everything changed around the 5th century when the concept of 0 began to emerge in India. Indian mathematicians not only developed a symbol for 0, but also recognized its importance in mathematics. This revolutionary idea gradually spread across the globe, transforming how we think about numbers. By embracing 0, we could perform calculations more efficiently, leading to advances in science, engineering, and technology. Fast forward to today, and 0 is fundamental to our understanding of mathematics in the digital world. Can you imagine doing math or science without it? It's amazing to see how a simple idea like 0 changed the course of history. You might be shocked to learn that chariot racers were ancient stars. In ancient Rome, these daring athletes commanded immense popularity, captivating audiences in grand arenas. Racing in colorful, fast-paced chariots, they demonstrated incredible skill and bravery, racing to victory while navigating treacherous turns. The excitement surrounding these events was palpable, with thousands of fans cheering loudly, placed bets, and passionately rooting for their favorite racers. Some racers enjoyed lucrative careers, earning more than modern-day sports figures. Their fame often rivaled that of contemporary celebrities, with their names becoming household words. These charioteers sometimes faced brutal competition and dangerous accidents, showcasing their courage in the face of peril. Beyond the thrill of the races themselves, they played a vital role in Roman culture, reflecting society's obsession with competition and glory. Can you imagine such a vibrant world where racing was more than just a sport? Hard to believe, but Seepfurchian is only 2 centimeters short. This incredible organism can be found in the stunning waters of the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. Sylvester, a fascinating underwater creature, showcases the beauty of marine biodiversity. Despite its tiny size, this organism plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. Living in coral reefs or near seabeds, Sylvester contributes to nutrient cycling and offers shelter for various other small sea creatures. Researchers are captivated by its unique adaptations, allowing it to thrive in diverse aquatic environments. These tiny giants, although only measuring 2 centimeters, demonstrate how every little component in nature matters. Scientists continue to study Sylvester to discover more about its habits and contributions to the sensitive marine ecosystem. As we learn about these organisms, we realize how vital they are for maintaining the balance of life beneath the waves. What other surprises await us in the ocean? Get ready to learn about Percy Spencer's sweet discovery. In 1945, a fascinating moment in food history unfolded when Percy Spencer, an engineer, stumbled upon something incredible. While working with magnetrons, which are devices used in radar technology, he noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. This unexpected event sparked his curiosity, leading him to experiment further with various foods. He put some popcorn kernels near the magnetron, and to his delight, they exploded into fluffy popcorn. Spencer also tested eggs, which humorously burst when heated. These experiments demonstrated the potential of microwave radiation to cook food quickly and efficiently. Inspired by these outcomes, he developed the first microwave oven, changing how we prepare meals forever. Imagine how different our kitchens would be today without this invention. The microwave made cooking easier and faster, making it a staple appliance in homes around the world. Who knew that a simple melted candy bar could lead to such a revolutionary kitchen gadget? Here's something incredible about Jabathu's horror story. In the intriguing town of Jabathu, an eerie narrative unfolds that combines elements of horror with a deeper theme of exploration. Local legends tell of dark corners and shadowy figures that haunt the alleys, drawing thrill seekers and curious minds alike. The recurring theme of exploration in Jabathu is captivating. Visitors often find themselves retracing the steps of those brave enough to uncover its mysteries. Ghostly tales whisper of hidden treasures and forgotten histories waiting to be discovered among the cobblestone streets. People are drawn not only by the thrill of the unknown, but also by the chance to understand the story behind Jabathu. What motivates this quest for knowledge in such a haunted space? Perhaps it's the allure of confronting fear and the excitement of uncovering what lies beneath the surface. Meet Kiefer, the giant Maine Coon cat taking over the internet. At just 2 years old, Kiefer has become a celebrity for his remarkable size, tipping the scales at over 26 pounds and stretching more than 4.9 feet long. Born as a tiny kitten in Russia, Kiefer was adopted by a loving woman who had no idea that her furry friend would grow to resemble a miniature lion. Maine Coons are known for their impressive size and friendly personalities, and Kiefer is no exception. His luxurious fur, playful demeanor, and giant paws make him an adorable sight, captivating everyone who meets him. People are fascinated by him, sharing his pictures and videos across social media, where his antics never fail to amuse. Kiefer's unique appearance has brought joy to many, and his story highlights the love and bond between pet and owner. Whether he's lounging on a sun-soaked windowsill or chasing after his favorite toys, Kiefer proves that cats can truly be larger than life. Could he be the biggest cat in the world? Believe it or not, Taylor Swift's historic Grammy wins are groundbreaking. In an amazing feat, Taylor became the first and only artist to snag both the Best Pop Album and Best Country Album awards at the Grammys. This is no small achievement, especially considering how competitive the music industry is. Taylor kick-started her career in country music with her phenomenal album Fearless, which showcased her youthful storytelling and genuine sound. It won her multiple Grammy Awards, solidifying her place in the country genre. However, Taylor didn't stop there. She smoothly transitioned to pop with her album 1989, which not only topped the charts but also earned her a Grammy for Best Pop Album. This shift marked a new chapter in her career, showcasing her versatility as an artist. By blending elements from both genres, Taylor has redefined musical boundaries and inspired countless artists along the way. Her unique journey leads us to wonder, What will she accomplish next? This might surprise you, the NYSE bell's significance. The New York Stock Exchange, one of the largest and most influential stock exchanges in the world, features a special ceremonial bell that plays a vital role in its daily operations. Each trading day begins and ends with the ringing of this iconic bell, marking the official start and close of trading sessions. When the bell rings at 9:30 a.m., it signals thousands of traders and investors that it's time to buy and sell stocks. This simple act symbolizes the bustling energy of the financial market with its many ups and downs. The closing bell, rung at 4 p.m., brings the day's trading to a close and represents both a moment of reflection on the day's performance and a time to prepare for tomorrow. This tradition not only creates a sense of community among traders, but also connects them to a rich history of stock trading that dates back to the 18th century. So the next time you hear about the NYSE bell, remember it marks more than just the hour. It signifies the heartbeat of financial markets. What other interesting rituals do markets have? Unlock the secrets of onions in classrooms. Onions serve as fantastic teaching tools in science education, especially for budding biologists. When students slice an onion thinly and peek at it under a microscope, they enter a microscopic world that's both fascinating and accessible. The cells of an onion are large and organized, making it easy to observe key structures like cell walls and nuclei. This unique feature allows students to quickly grasp essential concepts of cell composition, laying a solid foundation for their understanding of biology. By working with onions, learners get hands-on experience that boosts their confidence in skills in scientific observation. This engaging experiment shows how everyday items can illuminate complex scientific ideas. Plus, dissecting an onion is a lot less intimidating than diving right into more complex specimens. So when students connect what they see in the microscope to their lessons, they genuinely enhance their learning experience. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as an onion can spark curiosity and ignite a passion for science? Did you know BP's techniques have sparked major controversy? Over the years, BP has faced a significant amount of criticism for its methods used during oil spills, notably the technic top head and junk shot techniques. These methods were especially highlighted during the infamous Deepwater Horizon incident in 2010, which resulted in one of the worst environmental disasters in history. The technic top head aimed to control the flow of oil from the well, while the junk shot attempted to block the leaks with various materials. Despite their ambitious goals, both techniques were ultimately deemed ineffective in stopping the catastrophic leak, leading to widespread disappointment and anger among environmentalists and the public. Critics argue that these approaches reflected a lack of preparedness and innovation when faced with such an unprecedented crisis. The failure of these techniques not only raised questions about BP's crisis management strategies, but also highlighted the need for more effective and reliable methods in oil spill response. How can companies better prepare for environmental emergencies? Is it really true that South Dakota is charmingly vast? With a population just under 1 million, South Dakota covers over 77,000 square miles, making it one of the more spacious states in the U.S. This beautiful region boasts a blend of rolling hills, vast plains, and picturesque small towns that exude charm and warmth. The heart of its economy comes from agriculture and tourism, with farmers proudly cultivating crops like corn and soybeans. Tourists flock to iconic sites such as Mount Rushmore and Badlands National Park, eager to experience the stunning landscapes and rich history. While winters can be harsh, bringing snow and frigid temperatures, the resilience of South Dakotans truly shines through. The community spirit is especially prevalent during the state fair season, when residents gather to celebrate local traditions, share delicious food, and showcase their skills and crafts. Don't miss out on the warmth of their hospitality. Did you know about the Navajo's amazing textile art? The Navajo Nation is the second largest indigenous group in the United States, and their rich culture is beautifully showcased through their stunning textile artistry, particularly in weaving and blankets. Navajo weavers are famous for their intricate designs and eye-catching colors, often inspired by nature, history, and stories that have been passed down through generations. The weaving process itself is a labor of love, often taking days or even weeks to complete a single piece. These textiles aren't just artistic expressions, they hold deep cultural significance, symbolizing identity, heritage, and community. The iconic Navajo rug, for example, can tell tales of the family or clan it represents. Each piece often reflects the weaver's personal style, while also adhering to traditional techniques that preserve their ancestry. By celebrating this art form, the Navajo contributes significantly to American culture and the appreciation of indigenous craftsmanship. So next time you see a Navajo blanket, remember, it's not just a blanket, it's a vibrant story woven into every thread. Did you know rats can save lives? African giant pouched rats are remarkable creatures, and they play a crucial role in detecting landmines and tuberculosis. These clever animals are trained to sniff out danger, yet they're light enough to walk over landmines without triggering them. This unique ability makes them invaluable in areas where landmines pose a significant threat to communities. One of the most famous rats, Magawa, gained international attention for his extraordinary accomplishments. He became the first rat to earn the PDSA Gold Medal for bravery by clearing thousands of square meters of dangerous land in Cambodia, potentially saving countless human lives. It's incredible to think that these adorable rats combine their natural instincts with training to help keep people safe. They are saving lives with each careful step, all while sporting their fluffy tails and curious noses. So, next time you think of rats, remember, they're not just pests, they're furry heroes making a difference in the world. Prepare to be amazed by indoor cloud creation. A Dutch artist has turned the concept of clouds on its head by bringing them indoors using a fascinating blend of art and science. By skillfully controlling humidity, temperature, and lighting, he creates stunning floating clouds that drift across the room as if they were born from the sky. This innovative technique blurs the lines between natural phenomena and artistic expression, allowing viewers to experience a piece of nature's magic inside a gallery or even a living room. Imagine stepping into a space where soft, wispy clouds swirl above your head, creating an atmosphere that feels both serene and surreal. It's not just about visual beauty. This artist also invites us to think about our relationship with nature and the environment. How does this unique interplay of science and creativity change our perceptions of clouds and the atmosphere? Did you know your nose is key for humming? When you hum, you're creating sound by vibrating your vocal cords while the sound waves travel through your nasal passages. This is why we often think of humming as a nasal sound. However, if you hold your nose, you block these passages, making it hard for the sound to escape. Essentially, you create a seal that stops the sound from resonating properly, which is why it feels nearly impossible to hum while pinching your nostrils shut. This fascinating connection between our nasal passages and vocal sounds highlights how important our anatomy is in making music. Next time you're feeling musical, remember how your nose plays a crucial role in that tune. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as holding your nose can transform your ability to create sound? Try it out and see for yourself. Did you know that Japan used fire balloons in Yahoo-Google? During World War II, Japan created an unusual and daring strategy aimed at causing destruction in North America. They launched over 9,000 fire balloons into the jet stream. These balloons, known as fugo, were designed to carry incendiary devices across the ocean, hoping to start forest fires in the United States and Canada. Each balloon was made of lightweight materials and carried a payload of explosives and incendiaries, aiming to create chaos and fear among the American public. The idea was that, as these balloons drifted with the wind, they would ignite and burn vast areas of forest, making it difficult for the U.S. to respond effectively. Interestingly, only a few of these balloons actually caused damage, but the initiative demonstrated Japan's creative thinking and determination during the war. Can you imagine how such an unconventional method sparked both intrigue and concern among scientists and military experts alike? Did you know that a manta ray is a giant creature? This amazing being stretches an impressive 23 feet long and tips the scales at 3 tons. For perspective, that's heavier than most cars on the road today. Imagine seeing something that large gliding gracefully through the water or resting on a beach. Creatures like a manta ray captivate because of their sheer size and the mysteries surrounding their lives. We often think of giants in fairy tales, but they exist in the natural world too. These massive animals play important roles in their ecosystems, often serving as apex predators or key species in their habitat. As we learn more about creatures like a manta ray, we uncover the secrets of their lives and the environments they thrive in. What can we do to protect these incredible giants and their homes in our oceans or forests? Have you ever heard of Haagen-Dazs expanding fast? A Chinese company called Haagen-Dazs is shaking up the fast food scene by surpassing McDonald's for the number of locations. By 2025, Haagen-Dazs is expected to have over 46,000 shops around the globe, while McDonald's will fall to around 43,000. This impressive growth highlights not just the rising popularity of ice cream and tea in many countries, but also the changing dynamics in the fast food market. With unique flavors and tempting offerings that cater to diverse tastes, Haagen-Dazs is attracting customers of all ages. Meanwhile, McDonald's, once the unquestioned leader, has seen its dominance challenged. Consumers are increasingly drawn to sweet treats and refreshing drinks, making Haagen-Dazs a go-to choice. Will we soon see more Haagen-Dazs shops than golden arches in your area? Stainless steel makes Cybertruck tough and unique. This innovative material is what sets the Cybertruck apart in the electric vehicle world. Not only is it incredibly strong, but it's also scratch-resistant, meaning it can endure the wear and tear from daily life without looking battered. How about that? However, people have mixed opinions about its look. While some admire its sleek, industrial vibe, others liken it to the stainless steel used in kitchen appliances. The unfinished appearance might not fit everyone's idea of a stylish vehicle, but it certainly brings a rugged charm. Imagine driving a truck that can resist dents from shopping carts or the occasional bump in a parking lot. The Cybertruck's bold design and robust features challenge traditional automotive aesthetics. With this unique combo of durability and modern design, the question remains, will the Cybertruck spark a new trend in vehicle styling? Have you ever wondered about spelling test success? It turns out that in an interesting twist of educational experience, no one has reportedly failed a spelling test. This might sound unbelievable, but many students seem to ace these tests with flying colors. Spelling tests often focus on commonly used words, which gives learners a solid chance to prepare. Teachers usually emphasize these words in their lessons, making them easier for students to remember. The supportive atmosphere surrounding spelling practice often includes collaborative learning and fun activities that help ingrain those terms. Interestingly, this trend shows that with the right encouragement and methods, students can tackle challenging language tasks successfully. Does this mean our educational system is doing something right? Or is there more to explore when it comes to testing literacy skills? Can shouting really help students relieve stress? In Uppsala, Sweden, there's an interesting tradition where students let out a good scream at 10 p.m. This unique practice offers a way for them to manage the pressures of academic life. As exams and deadlines loom, students find solace in this loud release. Imagine a whole city filled with the joyful sounds of voices echoing into the night. The idea is that by expressing their frustrations out loud, students can lighten their mental load. Such a simple act can be surprisingly therapeutic. Plus, it builds a sense of community among students as they share this moment of catharsis together. This tradition not only helps reduce stress, but also strengthens friendships as students gather to support each other. So the next time school feels overwhelming, maybe a good scream could be just the thing to lighten the mood. Let's uncover the truth about the British pound. This iconic currency has a rich history that traces back to Anglo-Saxon England. Originally, the term pound referred to a pound of silver, which was used as a standard measurement for money. Can you imagine carrying around actual silver to buy your groceries? Over time, the British pound evolved from this physical weight into coins and paper notes. Its journey through the centuries reflects not just economic changes, but also political shifts, such as the unification of England and Wales. Today, the pound is one of the oldest currencies still in use, showcasing the resilience and adaptability of the British economy. It symbolizes more than just a medium of exchange. It represents the continuity of a nation's history and culture. Isn't it fascinating how something so common has roots that run so deep? Guess what really drives our emotions? It turns out that experiencing intense happiness or deep sadness can light up similar areas in our brain. The amygdala and prefrontal cortex, two crucial regions for processing feelings, show this fascinating overlap. This is why you might find yourself crying tears of joy at a wedding or during a movie scene that strikes a chord. The brain doesn't always differentiate between happiness and sorrow. Instead, it blends these powerful feelings together. This interconnectedness illustrates how complex human emotions can be. It highlights that our emotional responses aren't just simple with one feeling at a time. They often mix, showing us the depth of our experiences. So next time you experience a wave of emotion, remember that your brain is busy at work, turning joy and sadness into a rich tapestry of feelings. You might be shocked to learn that volcanoes create lightning. When a volcano erupts, it doesn't just spew lava, it can also unleash a chaotic display of electric energy known as a dirty thunderstorm. This phenomenon occurs because the volcanic eruption ejects massive amounts of ash, rock, and gas into the atmosphere. As these particles collide with one another, they create friction, leading to the generation of static electricity. When the electric charge builds up enough, it can produce jagged lightning bolts that dance through the ash clouds. For example, during the 2010 eruption in Iceland, the sky was illuminated with incredible lightning displays, causing flight disruptions across Europe due to the hazardous conditions. While scientists are still figuring out all the details behind volcanic lightning, this awe-inspiring phenomenon clearly highlights nature's powerful and unpredictable side. Ready to explore Mars with Perseverance rover? NASA's Perseverance rover, which launched in 2020, is on an incredible mission to uncover the secrets of the red planet. This high-tech robot is specifically designed to search for signs of ancient life and understand the planet's geology. Equipped with advanced tools, Perseverance is analyzing rock samples, examining soil, and using its cameras to capture stunning images of Martian landscapes. The rover is also collecting samples that might one day be returned to Earth for even more analysis. Why is this important? Because understanding past and present life on Mars could help answer fundamental questions about our universe and the possibility of life beyond Earth. As the rover travels through places like Jezero Crater, where a lake once existed, it offers us first-hand glimpses into Mars history. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that there's a robotic explorer out there, digging deep into Mars' past, paving the way for future human exploration. Unveil the secrets of Huangluo's legendary long hair. In the remote Chinese village of Huangluo, women hold the remarkable title of having the longest hair in the world, a tradition that has captured the imagination of travelers for generations. These women, part of the Yao ethnic group, traditionally keep their hair uncut throughout their lives, often measuring over 6 feet long. This ancient practice is more than just a beauty statement. It symbolizes their identity, pride, and cultural heritage. To maintain their long locks, Yao women dedicate significant time to washing and grooming their hair, usually using natural ingredients like rice water and herbal infusions. Visitors flock to Huangluo to witness this striking culture firsthand, participating in hair-combing ceremonies that are both beautiful and meaningful. The sight of these women, with their flowing hair wrapped in intricate styles, is a captivating experience that leaves many in awe. So why is this tradition so important to the Yao people? It's a beautiful blend of history, identity, and community values. Let's uncover the truth about Sullivan's disappearance. It has left music lovers puzzled and intrigued. When the talented artist vanished, fans began connecting the dots, considering various theories. Some suspect foul play, wondering if someone might have harmed him in the shadows. Others believe it could have been a tragic accident, perhaps during a late-night adventure or a risky escapade that went horribly wrong. A fascinating twist in the narrative even suggests the possibility of extraterrestrial encounters. This idea has captured the imagination of many, adding an eerie layer to an already chilling tale. Sullivan's story has transformed into a mesmerizing, unsolved enigma, and his fans are eager to piece together the clues. Why did he disappear without a trace? Can we ever uncover what truly happened? As new theories emerge, the mystery continues to live on, ensuring that Sullivan's legacy remains alive in the hearts of his listeners. Can you hear the fearsome sound of the carnyx? This incredible wind instrument, crafted from bronze, was used by the Celts during the Iron Age to instill a sense of dread among their enemies on the battlefield. Imagine soldiers marching into battle, the haunting tones of the carnyx echoing through the air, causing fear and panic in the opposing ranks. This unique instrument has a long, fascinating history, and in 1993, a team of archaeologists and musicologists set out to bring its terrifying sound back to life. Through meticulous research and reconstruction, they were able to recreate the carnyx, allowing us to experience how it was once played. The sound is unlike any modern instrument, with a deep, resonating quality that can send shivers down your spine. It's not just about the music, it's a glimpse into the past, showcasing how sound was used as a weapon of war. Today, musicians and historians alike celebrate this remarkable piece of history, reminding us of the powerful connection between sound and emotion. Isn't it amazing how a simple instrument can carry so much history? Did Yahoo almost buy Google for $1 million? Back in 2000, Yahoo, then a giant in the online space, had an intriguing opportunity to purchase a rising star named Google for just $1 million. At that time, Google was a relatively small search engine, still in its early stages and not widely recognized. However, Yahoo's leadership failed to see the potential that Google had, passing up what could have been a game-changing acquisition. Fast forward to today, and Google is worth over $1 trillion, making that missed chance a colossal blunder in the tech world. Can you imagine how different the internet landscape would be if Yahoo had made that move? Instead of becoming a major competitor, Yahoo faced decline, overshadowed by Google's explosive growth. This story serves as a reminder of how important it is for businesses to recognize emerging trends and technologies. Today, the tale of Yahoo and Google highlights the unpredictable nature of the tech industry and the significant risks companies face when they overlook innovation. What other missed opportunities might change our world if they had been seized? Here's a wild fact about migraines. Did you know that women experience migraines 3 times more often than men? This surprising difference is believed to be closely tied to hormonal factors. One of the main culprits is estrogen, a hormone that plays a vital role in the female body. Fluctuations in estrogen levels, such as those happening during a woman's menstrual cycle, pregnancy, or menopause, can trigger these intense headaches. While both men and women can suffer from migraines, women's unique hormonal changes create a perfect storm for these painful episodes. The exact mechanism isn't fully understood yet, but researchers are constantly studying the relationship between hormones and migraines. Understanding this connection might lead to better treatments tailored for women suffering from this debilitating condition. So next time a migraine strikes, remember that hormones may be playing a significant role. Ever wonder what tapeworms really do inside you? Tapeworms are fascinating yet frightening parasites that can grow incredibly long, up to 30 feet. If you consume raw or undercooked meat, you could unwittingly ingest these creepy crawlers. Once inside your intestines, they attach themselves to the intestinal walls and snatch nutrients from the food you eat. This can lead to various health issues like abdominal pain, nausea, and weight loss. In some cases, the body's immune system struggles to fight them off. Though not everyone who eats undercooked meat gets a tapeworm, the risk is real, especially with meats like pork and beef. Cooking meat thoroughly is the best way to keep these parasites at bay. So next time you're tempted by that rare steak or sushi, remember the potential for unwelcome guests in your belly. Let's uncover the truth about Haagen-Dazs technology. The history of Haagen-Dazs is a fascinating journey that traces alongside the evolution of cars, demonstrating how our transportation systems have changed to meet societal needs. Initially developed as a way to improve engine efficiency, Haagen-Dazs technology has undergone remarkable advancements over the years. As cars became more popular and required better performance, Haagen-Dazs stepped in to optimize fuel consumption and reduce emissions. This innovation is a perfect example of how technology adapts to the demands of society, reflecting our growing concerns for environmental sustainability. As we continue to innovate, Haagen-Dazs technology is not just about keeping up with the latest trends. It's about paving the way for a greener future in transportation. So what does this mean for the next generation of vehicles? Can we expect even more impressive changes ahead? Did you know the Gran Telescopio Canarias is giant? This remarkable optical telescope, situated on Palma Island in Spain, is celebrated for being one of the largest in the world. With a massive primary mirror measuring about 10.4 meters in diameter, it allows astronomers to observe celestial objects with incredible detail and clarity. The telescope not only helps scientists study stars, galaxies, and planets, but also plays a crucial role in advancing our understanding of the universe. Its advanced technology includes a unique design called the segmented mirror, which is made up of 36 hexagonal segments that work together to capture light like a single large mirror. This innovative approach enhances the telescope's light-gathering ability, making it possible to explore faint and distant astronomical phenomena. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that powerful tools like this telescope are helping to unlock its many secrets. Most people don't know this, but diamonds can shatter. Diamonds are celebrated as the hardest natural substance on Earth, proudly earning a perfect score of 10 on the Mohs scale of mineral hardness. This exceptional strength comes from their unique crystal structure, which makes them incredibly resistant to scratching. However, don't be fooled into thinking they're indestructible. Under certain conditions, diamonds can be surprisingly fragile. If struck with enough force, they can chip or even shatter, revealing a softer side to these seemingly invincible gems. This dual nature surprises many. While you might see diamonds as perfect for enduring everyday wear, they require some TLC to maintain their beauty. So when wearing diamond jewelry, be mindful of where and how you wear it. Protect these precious stones from hard hits and rough surfaces to keep them looking stunning for years to come. What if I told you betta fish are mesmerizing? These stunning creatures, originally from Southeast Asia, are renowned for their incredible beauty and vibrant colors. With long, flowing fins that seem to dance gracefully in the water, they look like living art. Betta fish come in various hues, including bright blues, fiery reds, and rich purples, making them a favorite among fish enthusiasts. Their fins can be spread wide, resembling delicate wings, which adds to their enchanting appearance. In the wild, these fish are known for their territorial behavior, especially the males, who will fiercely protect their space. This striking nature, combined with their stunning looks and unique personality, makes betta fish not only captivating pets but also fascinating subjects for observation. Whether you have one in a home aquarium or simply admire them online, betta fish are surely a testament to the beauty of the underwater world. Did you know drongo birds are clever thieves? These fascinating birds have developed a unique skill that showcases their intelligence and adaptability. In the wild, drongos often hang around the meerkats, which are known for their alertness to danger. When a drongo spots a meal option nearby, it cleverly mimics the alarm calls of meerkats. This trick creates a false sense of urgency, causing the meerkats to drop their food as they rush to find safety. While the meerkats scatter, the cunning drongo swoops in to feast on the forgotten meal. This behavior not only highlights the bird's quick thinking, but also illustrates the complex dynamics of animal interactions in the ecosystem. By using deception to its advantage, the drongo reminds us that intelligence can take many forms in the animal kingdom. Isn't it amazing how survival can involve such crafty tactics? Is it really true that Graham died from an opium enema? Sylvester Graham, a 19th century health reformer, became famous for advocating clean eating and vegetarianism. He strongly opposed alcohol, meat, and even white bread, believing they led to a plethora of health issues. His ideas shaped early American dietary habits, with many people adopting his vegetarian lifestyle in hopes of achieving better health. However, Graham's life took a tragic turn. He passed away at just 57 years old due to complications from an opium enema, a treatment he likely believed would help with his ailments. This twist adds a layer of irony to his life, as he devoted himself to promoting health while turning to a controversial remedy that ultimately contributed to his demise. It makes one wonder how his legacy has influenced modern health movements and perceptions of dietary choices. Prepare to be amazed by Macau's gambling empire. Did you know that Macau is the only region in China where gambling is fully legal? This unique status attracts millions of tourists each year, eager to try their luck and enjoy the vibrant entertainment scene. With over 30 dazzling casinos, Macau has rightfully earned the title of the gambling capital of Asia. In 2018 alone, this energetic enclave generated a staggering $37 billion in revenue, surpassing even the famous Las Vegas. Visitors can explore extravagant resorts, indulge in gourmet dining, and experience thrilling shows, all while trying their hand at games of chance. The lights, sounds, and excitement create a one-of-a-kind atmosphere that draws people from around the globe. Whether you're a seasoned gambler or just curious about the experience, Macau offers a fascinating blend of culture, entertainment, and high-stakes fun that you won't want to miss. Did you know about California's giant Argentine ant colony? This astonishing super colony stretches 560 miles along the U.S. West Coast, showcasing the incredible adaptability of invasive species. Argentine ants are famous for their aggressive behavior and their unique ability to create interconnected colonies that function together as one huge unit. This makes them exceptionally resilient and competitive. Currently, this vast colony is embroiled in a turf war with another super colony in Mexico, highlighting just how fiercely these ants defend their territory. The rivalry between these two colonies illustrates the serious ecological impact of invasive species. Not only do they outcompete native species, but they also disrupt local ecosystems. Scientists are studying these ants to understand their behavior better, which can inform strategies for managing invasive species and protecting native wildlife. It's a fascinating glimpse into nature's complex battles for survival. Discover why bingo attracts younger players too. It's surprising to learn that around 30% of bingo players are under the age of 35. This number highlights how bingo has transformed from a game typically associated with older generations to a thrilling pastime enjoyed by many young adults. The excitement of winning, the social atmosphere, and the element of chance make bingo a fun experience for everyone. Young players are drawn to bingo not only for the potential prizes, but also for the camaraderie and community feel it offers. Many bingo halls and online platforms have also embraced new themes and technology, making the game more appealing to a modern audience. From digital bingo apps to vibrant social events, there's something for everyone. As bingo continues to evolve, it proves that its charm truly is timeless, uniting people across different ages for a good game and good times. Why exactly does a helicopter glide instead of plummet? If a helicopter's engine fails, it doesn't just drop like a stone. Instead, it relies on a clever maneuver called auto-rotation, which helps the pilot make a controlled landing. During auto-rotation, the helicopter's rotor blades continue to spin, even without engine power. This happens because as the helicopter descends, air rushes upwards through the blades, creating lift. Pilots are trained to perform this technique, allowing them to manage the descent and choose a safe landing spot. The angle of the blades can be adjusted to control the speed of descent and maintain stability. In fact, experienced pilots can land a helicopter safely even from significant heights if engine failure occurs. It's a fascinating example of how technology and skill work together to keep us safe in the skies. Why do night vision goggles glow green? The reason behind that eerie glow is fascinating. Night vision goggles use technology to amplify light in dark environments, and it turns out our eyes are particularly good at picking up green light. This sensitivity means that green images are easier for our eyes to see, allowing users to spot details in low-light situations. The goggles amplify even the tiniest bit of light, including infrared, which is not visible to the naked eye. When this light is converted into a visible image, it's shown in green to ensure maximum clarity. This clever design choice helps not just military personnel, but also wildlife enthusiasts and nighttime adventurers navigate the dark with confidence. So next time you see those glowing goggles, you'll know it's all about helping us see better in the shadows. Isn't that cool? Prepare to be amazed by space junk orbiting Earth. Space debris, also known as space junk, is a growing concern as millions of pieces zoom around our planet at incredible speeds. This debris includes everything from defunct satellites to spent rocket stages and even tiny fragments created by collisions. Imagine trying to navigate a busy highway where every vehicle is a potential hazard. Operational satellites and spacecraft face serious risks from these bits of metal and other materials. Fortunately, experts aren't just wringing their hands, they're coming up with clever solutions. Efforts are underway to track this debris more effectively, and some innovative ideas for cleanup missions are on the drawing board. New technologies aim to reduce the risks of future collisions, ensuring that our ventures into space can continue safely. Will we be able to clean up our cosmic neighborhood before it becomes too cluttered? Hard to believe, but Roman helmets dazzled crowds. These grand spectacles serve to intimidate enemies and impress onlookers. A prime example is the Nijmegen helmet, a stunning piece made of bronze and silver. This craftsmanship isn't just about protection. It highlights how military displays played a significant role in shaping perceptions. The Romans understood that a fierce-looking soldier could terrify opponents before the first arrow was even shot. Parades were more than mere festivities. They were strategic demonstrations of power, meant to boost morale among troops and project strength to civilians. These helmets, often decorated with intricate designs, showed off the wealth and sophistication of Roman society. So next time you think of ancient warriors, remember that sometimes the biggest battles are fought in the mind. Guess what really drives emotional blindness? Alexithymia, often referred to as emotional blindness, affects how people understand and share their emotions. Imagine not being able to recognize your feelings or express them clearly to others. This condition is particularly common among individuals on the autism spectrum, where social interactions can be challenging. People with alexithymia may struggle with identifying their own emotions, leading to difficulties in forming close relationships. It's linked to attachment theory, which explores how emotional bonds in early life impact our ability to connect with others later on. Recognizing alexithymia is crucial, as it can affect communication and emotional well-being. By understanding this condition, we can better support individuals who face these challenges, helping them express their feelings and ultimately improve their relationships. Could understanding emotional blindness help us connect better with loved ones? Imagine performing surgery from a backpack. The surgery field is a groundbreaking innovation that revolutionizes emergency medical care. This portable operating room is designed to fit into a compact package, easily transportable, and set up in just minutes. Inside, it features a sterile bubble and a reliable battery, enabling healthcare professionals to perform urgent surgeries in remote locations where hospitals are not available. Whether in disaster zones or rural areas, the surgery field provides life-saving procedures that were once unreachable for many. This incredible device not only eases logistical challenges, but also highlights the importance of adaptability in medicine. With advancements like these, we can be hopeful that more lives will be saved in critical situations. What do you think the future holds for emergency medical care? You might be shocked to learn that Tasmania has only 3 snakes. This island state is home to the tiger snake, the copperhead, and the white-lipped snake, all of which pack a venomous punch. But don't worry too much. Snake bites in Tasmania are surprisingly rare. Thanks to an efficient healthcare system and proactive public awareness campaigns, people know how to stay safe and what to do if they encounter these slippery serpents. The tiger snake is particularly notorious for its aggressive nature, while the copperhead prefers a more laid-back lifestyle. On the other hand, the elusive white-lipped snake is less commonly seen, but equally venomous. Locals and visitors alike are educated about identifying these snakes and understanding the importance of respecting their habitats. So while these reptiles may seem dangerous, residents enjoy the beauty of Tasmania's unique wildlife with confidence, knowing how to handle any situation that might arise. You won't believe this about the name Muhammad. As of 2023, Muhammad stands tall as the most popular name worldwide, and it's easy to see why. Rooted in Islamic tradition, this name carries deep religious significance. with followers who honor the Prophet Muhammad often choosing it for their children. Its widespread usage spans cultures and regions, making it a truly global name. In many Muslim-majority countries, it's common to hear this name, symbolizing faith and respect. Following closely is the name Maria, which ranks second in popularity. Known across many languages and cultures, Maria is celebrated for its beauty and depth, especially in societies influenced by Christianity. This name represents grace and purity, making it a cherished choice for many. Together, Muhammad and Maria showcase how names can bridge cultures and carry meanings that resonate with people from different backgrounds. Prepare to be amazed by the Salar de Uyuni. This incredible destination in Bolivia is the world's largest salt flat, stretching over 10,182 square kilometers. At an altitude of more than 11,800 feet, it offers breathtaking views and a unique natural phenomenon. During the rainy season, which typically occurs from December to April, a thin layer of water transforms the flat into a massive, shimmering mirror, reflecting the sky in a way that seems almost surreal. People flock here not just for its beauty, but for the stunning photo opportunities it presents. Imagine standing on an endless expanse of water where the horizon disappears. The result is a dreamlike landscape that captivates all who visit. Don't miss your chance to experience this extraordinary natural wonder and capture memories that will last a lifetime. What if I told you earphones began in the military? In the early 20th century, earphones were created primarily for military communication, ensuring clear conversations in aviation and other critical settings. As technology advanced, the first consumer earphones appeared in the 1950s, but they were far from comfortable. These bulky devices were mainly used with radios and early audio players, making listening a bit of a challenge. The game changed dramatically in 1979 with Sony's revolutionary Walkman, which made music portable and popularized lightweight earphones. Suddenly, people could enjoy their favorite tunes while walking, jogging, or commuting. Fast forward to today, and earphones have evolved into sleek, wireless earbuds equipped with incredible noise-canceling technology. They've become an essential part of our daily lives, whether we're working, exercising, or just relaxing. It's fascinating to think that what began as a military tool ended up transforming our personal music experience, isn't it? Guess what really drives board racing in China? This unique sport blends the excitement of skateboarding with the athleticism of running, captivating participants and spectators alike. In board racing, athletes wear specially designed shoes with wheels that allow them to glide smoothly over various surfaces. The thrill comes from speeding down courses that often feature sharp turns and obstacles, testing the skill and balance of each rider. Competitors propel themselves forward not just through pure strength, but also by mastering intricate techniques that resemble both skateboarding tricks and sprinting strategies. Originating from China, this sport has gained popularity in urban areas, with competitions drawing large crowds. Board racing not only promotes physical fitness, but also encourages a strong sense of community among participants as they share tips and cheer each other on. Could this be the next big craze in extreme sports? Discover the ancient secret of chicken pie. The earliest known pie recipe is etched on a Sumerian tablet that dates back to before 2000 BC. Imagine a time when people were already experimenting with delicious food. This fascinating tablet reveals not just any pie, but a recipe for a chicken pie, showing that the love for savory treats spans millennia. The Sumerians, who inhabited the region of Mesopotamia, had a unique way of combining ingredients into a crust. Long before today's modern kitchens existed, the recipe outlines a simple yet clever process of preparing the filling and encasing it in a pastry. This discovery takes us back to an era where food not only nourished but also delighted the senses. So next time you enjoy a slice of chicken pie, remember that you're partaking in a culinary tradition that has traveled through thousands of years. Who knew history could taste so good? This might surprise you. Squares evolved from circles. The concept of a square, which we often think of as a simple shape, actually has fascinating roots in the circle. Ancient mathematicians and artists were intrigued by the perfect symmetry of both shapes. The circle, known for its constant radius from a single point, serves as a foundation for understanding other geometric figures. Over time, as people explored the relationships between different shapes, they began to represent squares, not just in mathematics but in art and architecture too. This evolution signifies how interconnected our understanding of geometry is, and shows us that design is often a blend of various elements. From ancient pyramids to modern buildings, the square's connection to circles teaches us about the beauty and complexity of shapes in our world. Isn't it amazing to think about how far geometry has come? Let's uncover the truth about the Atacama Desert. This incredible place in Chile is known as an astronomer's paradise, and it's easy to see why. With its bone-dry air, the atmosphere is exceptionally clear, allowing for stunning views of the night sky. Astronomers flock here because there's little to no light pollution, meaning city lights won't wash out the stars. Instead, you can see constellations and distant galaxies in all their glory. The high altitude of the desert, combined with its remote location, creates perfect conditions for some of the world's most advanced telescopes. Places like the ALMA Observatory, which studies the universe's secrets, are located here. The Atacama Desert isn't just a dream for scientists. It's also a magical experience for stargazers of all ages. Have you ever seen the Milky Way stretch across the sky like a painting? Hard to believe, but emotions hide in milliseconds. The uncertainty principle explains a fascinating relationship in quantum mechanics. The more accurately we know a particle's position, the less accurately we can determine its momentum. And the opposite is also true. This principle not only transforms our understanding of tiny particles, but also gives insight into the fleeting emotions we display. For instance, subtle facial expressions can reveal what we're really feeling, often in just a blink of an eye, lasting only milliseconds. These brief flashes can be so quick that they're easy to miss, yet they can convey emotions like joy, sadness, or anger, even when we try to hide them. Just as with particles, the more we try to suppress these emotions, the more unpredictable their expressions become. So the next time you catch a glimpse of a fleeting smile or a quick frown, remember, it might reveal more than intended. Prepare to be amazed by Borobudur's grandeur. This stunning temple, located in Indonesia, holds the title of the largest Buddhist temple in the world. Built in the 9th century, Borobudur is a masterpiece of architecture and art, featuring an impressive structure made up of a series of stacked platforms topped with a central dome. Its design symbolizes the Buddhist universe and is filled with over 2,600 relief panels and 504 statues of Buddha, each telling a part of the spiritual journey. The intricate carvings cover the entire temple, depicting various scenes from Buddha's life and important teachings. Every detail is meticulously crafted, making it not just a place of worship, but also an incredible gallery of art. Visitors often climb to the top of the temple, where they are rewarded with breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape, including lush forests and distant volcanoes. Borobudur is not just a temple. It's a profound cultural heritage site that represents the rich history and spiritual depth of Buddhism. Have you ever seen anything quite like it? Did you know false eyelashes were invented for a film? In 1916, a groundbreaking moment in beauty history occurred when false eyelashes were first created to enhance actress Sina Owen's eyes for the silent film Intolerance, directed by D.W. Griffith. These early eyelashes were crafted from human hair, which gave them a natural appearance and allowed them to mimic the luxurious look of long, fluttery lashes. The innovation aimed to capture the attention of audiences and add to the drama of the film. As cinema blossomed, so did the popularity of false eyelashes, eventually becoming a staple in Hollywood and makeup routines worldwide. Today, false eyelashes come in a variety of materials, styles, and lengths, catering to all preferences and occasions. This fascinating evolution of beauty not only showcases creativity in the film industry, but also reflects changing trends in personal style and self-expression. Why do you think they gain such lasting popularity? What if I told you conversations often go wrong? A recent study on human conversation uncovered something surprising. Most people can't tell when to wrap up their chat. In a survey, nearly 70% of participants claimed their conversation partner was talking too long. However, these same individuals often believed they had ended the discussion at just the right moment. This highlights a common pitfall in social interactions: misreading cues that signal it's time to listen rather than speak. Many of us might think our stories are captivating enough to hold others' attention indefinitely, but that's often not the case. It seems we underestimate how crucial listening is in a dialogue. So next time you're in a conversation, consider the balance of talking and listening. Are you tuned in to your partner's signals? Are you giving them space to share their thoughts too? Taking a step back could lead to richer, more engaging conversations. Here's a wild fact about chronic pain. Chronic pain in areas like the heart and brain is more common than many folks realize. It often becomes a daily struggle for countless individuals, with many learning to cope with it as a part of their lives. Some people even develop a routine around managing their discomfort, treating it almost like a tradition. This ongoing suffering can stem from various conditions, including migraines, heart disease, or stress-related disorders, and it affects not just physical well-being, but emotional health too. Interestingly, the way we talk about pain can influence how we experience it. Support from friends, family, and healthcare professionals is crucial in helping those who suffer feel less isolated. So next time you hear someone mention their pain, remember that they might be part of a larger group dealing with similar struggles. How can we better support each other in these silent battles?